Hey, this is part 3. Uno, dos, tres. Part 3 of my incest story. Yeah. So, keep in mind, my mother is very, very serious when she says trust is everything, honesty is everything. So, I didn't want to injure that. No longer, so I told her the truth about her family member that did that to me. And I'm glad that I did. I let one of my family members know that I told her, and they said, "What is you retarded? Why would you tell her that?" This is a little bit of what I'll be talking about. Sometimes you have to learn what healthy looks like, so you can see who's unhealthy and who's healthy emotionally in your life. That was a I gotta watch my mouth, y'all. That was an unacceptable response. I was about to give it to you. That was an unacceptable response. Why would that family member teach me to hide something like that from my mother? It could have injured my mother's relationship with me. But I decided against it. My guts kept talking to me about it, and it said to tell her. Well, I'm glad that I did. My mother doesn't mess with this family member at all. I don't. I did have a run-in with him, and he came to greet me. My sibling was at the event he came in on, and she texted me, "Yo, such and such just walked in." So I walked to the front of my grandmother's house at the time to kind of breathe and not panic, because I was there with my kids. It was a big event for my grandmother, who was alive at the time. So why he came and found me to greet me, I was forced to deal with all of the feelings that I did not unpack properly when he came. And he wanted to greet me with a hug. And I was so uncomfortable. But unfortunately, I was still a people pleaser. So I allowed this perpetrator to give me a hug, even though I didn't really hug him back. And all of this happens to people that don't find their voice, that allows other people to victimize them, and that allows yourself to victimize your own self. So I'm hoping that this story I'm sharing with you encourages you to speak your truth to yourself and start planning what your healing is going to look like. Because the longer that we keep these things secret, the more children fall victim, the more people fall victim. And that's not the world I want to live in. So this is me being intentional